As global temperatures approach the critical 1.5 degrees C threshold, the risk of tipping points, abrupt and irreversible shifts in our climate is growing. In this video, we break down the latest research on the 16 climate tipping elements and explore what they mean for the UK, from the potential collapse of Atlantic currents to rising sea levels. In 2025, Earth was approximately 1.44 degrees C warmer than pre-industrial levels. We are standing on the edge of a threshold that scientists have warned about for decades. As we approach 1.5 degrees C of sustained global warming, parts of our climate system are at risk of undergoing abrupt, long-lived and irreversible shifts. These are climate tipping points, critical thresholds where a small change becomes self-sustaining, leading to a massive shift in the state of the planet. The term tipping point emerged in climate science in the mid-2000s. Think of it like a tipping element, a ball pushed so it starts to run down the hill. Or like the Amazon rainforest, where the specific level of warming triggers a chain reaction that continues, even if we stop all emissions immediately. Scientists have identified at least 16 of these tipping points across Earth's natural systems. They don't just happen in isolation, they are interconnected. For example, meltwater from the Greenland ice sheet could actually help destabilize ocean currents in the Atlantic. Let's look at some of the biggest climate tipping events. First, warm water coral reefs. We may have already crossed this threshold. At 1.5 degrees C of warming, 70 to 90% of today's reefs are projected to disappear. Next, the Amazon rainforest. It's losing its resilience. Over 75% of the forest has shown signs of critical slowing down since the early 2000s, meaning it takes longer to recover from droughts. And if it tips, the resulting dieback would release enough carbon to increase global warming by another 0.1 degrees C. Then there's permafrost. When these frozen soils thaw, they release greenhouse gases, amplifying the warming further. While some thaw is already happening, a large-scale collapse is still being debated. What does this mean specifically for the UK? The research identifies two main threats: Atlantic Ocean circulation and sea level rise. The Atlantic Meridional Overturning Circulation, or AMOC, is a current that brings warm water north, keeping Europe's climate mild. If the AMOC collapses, which is possible between 1.4 and 8 degrees C of warming, the UK could become much colder and drier. This would be catastrophic for British farming, potentially leading to a widespread cessation of arable farming in the UK. Then there's the ice. The Greenland and West Antarctic ice sheets are highly vulnerable. A collapse of the West Antarctic ice sheet alone could cause up to 3 meters of sea level rise over the coming centuries. In the shorter term, it will accelerate sea level rise in the next few decades, exposing UK estuaries and coasts to tidal flooding and threatening vital infrastructure. So have we crossed the line? Scientists believe that while some thresholds like coral reefs may be gone, others like the AMOC are unlikely to fully collapse this century, though they are expected to weaken substantially. The UK is beginning to take this seriously. The Advanced Research and Invention Agency, ARIA, recently allocated £81 million to develop an early warning system to monitor the Greenland ice sheet and the subpolar gyre. The Paris Agreement aims to limit warming to 1.5 degrees C to reduce these risks, but currently assessments suggest that no UK sectors are yet well adapted to the risks of climate change, let alone these extreme tipping points. The window to act is narrowing. What do you think? Are we doing enough to monitor these points of no return? What should we be doing in the construction and built environment sectors? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.